Hi, it's Briella, Seibert Solutions, and today I'm here with Daniel with 55 Degrees, and we are going to be talking about Portfolio Forecaster for Jira. It's great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. A little background about me. I used to be a tech lead, and one of the biggest pain points that as a tech lead for a larger team was always getting the question, when are you going to be done with this? When is this project going to be finished? And forecasting in general is just expensive to do because you have to dig into all the criteria and everything. So we built Portfolio Forecaster, and it's using a probabilistic forecasting model, which makes forecasts much cheaper to do. Basically, we look at the work you've done in the past, and then we apply that to the work that you're about to do or are doing, so we can see the forecasted dates of when something's going to be done, as well as if there is a due date, what's the probability that you're actually going to finish on that time. It causes much more of a discussion with your stakeholders, because somebody might say, well, I really need it by December 23rd. No, or December 11th in this case. Well, there's a 63% chance that's going to happen. And then you can have a discussion about what should be in there and that kind of stuff. In addition to that, this is our 2.0 release, which is coming out in the next month or so. We do have other features. So this is from our 1.0 version that we're about to port over to the 2.0, where you can play more what-ifs scenarios and actually move efforts around and see how does that affect the dates and that kind of stuff. And of course, we're using that to actually predict when we're going to be releasing our new version coming out, which is actually great fun. So right now we're on target for development to be done November 1st, as long as there's no other blockers. And then hopefully we get this out to hands to other people to help them out. So
it's always nice when you're actually using the product.
Yes.
Yeah, because then you're like, no, we're actually using this to build the next product.
Yeah, it's been one of a very interesting journey building this up, and we were so excited the first time we were able to use it ourselves. And so far, it's actually been very, very effective for us, both to keep our internal stakeholders on track of what do they want and that kind of stuff. So the discussion is much more about what are we doing, what are we delivering, and not about the particular dates, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does. Do you find when you use it, do you have like a favorite feature?
My favorite feature is the what-if scenarios where you can shuffle things around, because I find that taking other folks in, product managers and that kind of stuff, and they're shuffling them around and they say, well, I need this in this order. And then they go, oh, but that means I can't get it until next quarter. Okay, let me reduce this one and that kind of stuff. So you get a more active dialogue, and it's much more visual and it's fast. This doesn't require me to go off and talk to the dev team about, well, what if we did it this way? It's
all right there.
Yeah, it's all there.
Very cool. Well, I really appreciate you being here. We'll go ahead and drop a link, and then people can stay tuned for that new release.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.